Here we go. I'm with A7 Mark II. It's a mirrorless full-frame camera. The strike balance between performance, portability, and affordability. As a major photographer, I found this is an excellent choice for various shooting scenarios, especially for me. I'm just a beginner and I like to try full-frame Sony. I got numbers of reasons why I select S7 Mark II. And first one, I think when we talk about the image quality, this is full frame. The heart of any camera's lies on its sensor. And the S7 Mark II doesn't disappoint me or anyone who uses it. With its 24.3 megapixels XMOS CMOS sensor, it captures stunning detailed images. Its excellent dynamic range is impressive, allowing me to retain the details in both highlights and in shadows. But as shooting landscapes, portraits, street scenes, the S-Wing Mark II consistently deliver great outcome. Right? That's the quality of the image. Now let's talk about the body, in-body image stabilization or IBIS. Right? One of the standout features is the 5-axis IBIS. Right? For me, I don't always carry a tripod, especially during spontaneous outings. So the IBIS compensate for my shaky hands and resulting in sharp images, even at a slow shutter speed, which is I really like it. Whether shooting a handheld in a low light or capturing videos, shooting pictures, the stabilization system is works so well and is a game changer for me. I long time ago, I used mobile video apps, and it caused me some problems, lack of stabilization. It's so shaky, and this is real game changer for me. But next, let's talk about choice of lens, versatile lens compatibility. I would say that the S1 Mark II uses Sony E-mount normally, which open a worldwide lens, right? The worlds of lens options. You can use adapter if you own camera lens on uh, different focal lengths. You can adjust it, and it works so well. Prime lens to professional zoom as well. I've experienced and I love experiencing a new focal length from varieties, choices of lens from various um, companies, right? And the camera ability to adapt the third-party lenses further enhances versatilities, which is real good. But as I'm using a native Sony lens, which give wonderful pictures or footage, or sometimes you can use the vintage manual focus lens. It costs you from very very cheap price. I answer Mark II. I think it's one of the most popular full frame. The people who like to experiment varieties of lens can try it, and these cameras handle them so well, right? And it, it's things you should try actually. Um, yes, and then I think we should not forget to talk about the video capabilities. The primarily, the purpose of this, I think it's a still camera, but somehow the A7 Mark II surprised it with its videos, right? I can record full HD video at 60 frames per second and make it suitable for vlogging, interviews, and the capturing family moments. So and the cinematic quality is so impressive, and the ibis, the stabilization, the ibis can ensure the footage for you. However, if you prefer 4K video and it's your first priority, I think you should consider A7 Mark III instead. The Mark II is just Full HD. All right, but anyway, it still works. I love it. So let's talk about the build quality and ergonomics. The A7 Mark II, you feel solid in hand. Its magnesium alloy body is weather sealed, providing confidence during the outdoor shoots in different situations during the rainy day or um, very last minute before you're boarding on a train, on an airplane. The ergonomics are well thought out, really. There's customizable buttons and comfortable grips. The electronic viewfinders also help its job, allowing precise compositions or you to try. Right. So let's. I would like to say that if you are looking for a camera and you don't know if the SM Mark II is the right one or the right choice for you, I'm just an amateur photographer, and I think it A7 Mark II for me has been my trust companion. It blends image quality, stabilizations, lens compatibility, and build qualities. It makes a compelling choice. Makes no model exists. The A7 Mark II remain relevant, especially for those entering the world of full frame photography. I would say that if you love full frame and you want to try, and you're looking for the right one, I think the A7 Mark II is not bad. So I just want to make conclusions for my video that you're seeking for a camera, right, that bridges the gap between affordability, professional features. Sony A7 Mark II deserves serious consideration for all of you. And I hope you enjoy shooting, happy shooting. Anyway, this is just my personal experience and preference as a photographer. Okay, actually it's your individual preference, man. It may vary, so I recommend trying out the camera firsthand and see if it's the right thing, right choice, it fits your style or not. And if it fits your style and you love it, it can be you. It doesn't matter you are amateur or professional. I think this camera worked so well for you. Believe me. Okay, apart from the advantages I introduced to you about the camera, I also just want to give you some considerations. Of course, you got pros and cons, and let's talk about cons, man. The Sony A7 Mark II. The first one, I think, if we talk about image performance, as we know, this is quite old cameras due to its age. The A7 Mark II used Sony elder generations of color science, so the image quality is generally excellent. That is, may not match the latest sensor in terms of low color accuracy and dynamic range as you like. So think about it. All right, and then number two, if you consider the recording video capability, it can choose 1080p Full HD video, 60 frames per second. Sometimes, somehow, the image quality is like a 4K videos and super slow motion recording was 1080, such as 120 frames per second and what you get. So for some serious videographers seeking higher resolution, this limitation can be a drawback for you. Another thing I think is the autofocus performance. The autofocus performance is improved over previous generations of Sony, but it's still low. It's still slow down as you approach the frame's edges. It's a deal breaker is worth nothing for fast-paced shooting scenario, right? So next, the display menus. You can find the menus on A7 Mark IIs to be less intuitive. Navigating through settings and options can be cumbersome, especially for beginner, right? The ergonomics, anyway. The A7 has made ergonomics improvements over predecessors. It's been as comfortable to hold for extended periods of some other cameras in its classes. The grip and button placement could be better, I guess, but maybe it's not for some people. Okay, next is the lacking features. Compared to new models of Sony, the A7 Mark II lack certain features. For example, it doesn't have advanced video capabilities, high resolution sensors, or a more recent camera. Alright, so I give you two choices, right? The advantages, disadvantages, pros and cons. Anyway, the A7 Mark II still remains a solid choice, especially for photographers. Prioritize image quality to say, lens compatibility, portability, and essential to weigh these drawbacks again and strengths when considering the camera. So let's think about it. Let's try it out. Let's go to camera shop, try, stay with them for days. Then you will learn if it's what you like is what you usually do. I think that's important. The image quality, the quality of the image, the quality of file, video. This would help you a lot to make decision. Is this the real one for you, or which you're looking for other series of Sony or the other competitive brands? I mean, in the market, there's lots of choices now. Even if the camera apps, I mean, mobile phone, which bigger sensor, the high technology of producing image, it can be another choice you have to consider buying things at this moment. So, but anyway, the A7 Mark II for me remain a solid choice, especially for photographers who prioritize image. You will love it. The image quality, choice of lenses, and portability, it's still okay. And essential weights these drawbacks again strange when consider this camera. And anyway, I hope you enjoy shooting video, record great moments, video. That's the key. So I hope you can share and we can talk more. If you want to know more, or you want to share ideas, leave comments down below, and then we can talk about it later. Hope you enjoy this video and my idea, and we can talk about this even more in the future. See you. Bye.